South Korea is located in East Asia, constituting the southern part of the Korean peninsula. Korea is really important to me as it is my hometown, and currently there were various events such as submergence of liner and algae. Additionally, there were other environmental issues that has brought panic to the citizen. This video shows critical environmental issue in South Korea that has been continued for years. In my country, there are exceeding environmental issue about algae on four important rivers, including HaNeul River, deforestation by the firewood and cigarette, which led tiger, lynx, and other wild animals to be abundant. As a result, it created soil erosion and flooding. Between those three, I chose algae in the HaNeul River as my first solution in Korea, because it has exceeded almost every year by getting in more worse. This event usually started from June that affected all the 18 stretches of the river by polluting the water completely. In other words, the place was uninhabitable for the plants and animals. According to the data, algae in the river negatively impacted to the irrigational system by blocking the water flow for the agriculture. The government and organization says that there weren't enough circulation in the river that caused the formula algae. Mixing is necessary to prevent sedimentation of the algae to ensure that all cells of the population are equally exposed to the light and nutrition to avoid thermal stratification. Similar to a cause of water pollution, algae was formed by industrial waste, sewage from household, and that imbalanced the temperature and pH level in results of leading a serious problem in Korea. For the government and politicians, they announced this social issue on news several times to raise awareness. They asked professional scientists to open a project to have a discussion about algae in HaNeul River and four major bodies. In the process, they divided focus to observe. So based on their job and subject, one person got to monitor the visual image and others are investigating about jasmine, which creates the smell of soil and mold. Furthermore, they invited representatives of organizations to open a debate about what is the causes and how do we need to fix the problem. They gave an advice of experts from various fields and response through the systematic operation of the preferred dams, river management and security measures that you can basically get rid of or reduce the occurrence of algae, conservation plans to provide an opportunity for the active and proactive roles. Eventually, this debate set out a reasonable solution to the algae problem in communication and empathy. For the organization they called KFEM in longer forms of Korea Federation for Environmental Movements. KFEM worked to improve the politics the government had brought, which is to be more eco-friendly. They tried to conserve the natural ecosystem and figure out ways to solve algae in four bodies. Based on their observation, they recognized industrial structure and causes of the starting point. They collaborate efforts to clean up the river by opening dams and remix the water, which it really worked. They also decided to divide the layers of water for the animals and put plankton, invent a system to make the river flow as it circulates and filters the water. As they started to collect algae from the surface of river and inform legal advice, citizens started to cooperate with this activity and clean up the river, same as importing oil problem. As a result, most of the major part was recovered quickly. Citizens posted a visual image and their opinions against this issue to raise awareness of the other people. Pectinatala magnifica is an organism which forms a translucent body with many star-like blooms along the outside. The density of the organism is similar to that of gelatin and is easily breakable into smaller chunks. As huge amount of algae increased on the river, it also provided a place where Pectinatala magnifica can live in HaNeul River. Thank you for watching this video.